Good morning, folks. Bubba the Jewish Redneck Prepper with you, aka Minister Lewis M. Floyd Jr. And along this property line, this fence line, and we're doing us some wild edible hunting today with the wild grapes, folks. They're not quite grapes, but they're bullaces related to the Muscadine. One point in time, I'm near an old homestead and walking through the woods here. Early part of September. This is where the muscadines and wild grapes here in Georgia are plentiful. I want to walk up here along this edge of the woods here and just show you wild edible bullaces. Again, like I said, it's a type of muscadine, a wild edible. You go down through here, through this cutaway. And this here every year produces, but now it's produced more this year than any other time. Whoops, cobble. Spider web. Walking right into it. See? For these vines here. This particular vine right here don't have none on it, but let me explain something to you about these vines. These leaves of this vine, you could take it out and dehydrate it, make tea out of it. Another thing you can is that these things are also edible. You can take them out. The more bigger ones is the one I suggest. Take them out and wash them off and everything. The bigger they are, the more kind of like tasty they are. See these bigger leaves? You take them and you can make wraps out of them and eat them like vegetable wraps. Deep fry them. And they'll flour them up and deep fry them without rice and beef. You can take them, just fry them like they are. Just batter them up a little bit and fry them. But here you go, folks. Here's the vines growing up off this old tree. You can tell at one time this comes from a tame one. You see the grapes on them. You see the little tendrils here. That's what helps it hang on when the vine is growing, these little tendrils here. But you see, there's the bullaces and hadn't them turned ripe. And the reason why I say these are bullaces is because you can see this one starting to ripe. And see this one, it's kind of turning reddish. It should turn black when it's about ready to turn. And there's another one on here. And they go way up there in that tree. You see, look right straight up there. Some up there in that tree. Looks like we're gonna get some rain today. But folks, I found two hanging right here. Just fell off, and that's what you want to look like. Well, it's wild. My daddy grows the exact same plant at his house, and he keeps his vines trailing back. And every year we go over there and pick them by the gallons. But this grows right here along the fence line here in the woods here at this old homestead, and nobody keeps them. And I just figured I'd try me one here. Yeah. See the husk, real juicy. Some people don't like eating husk. Here's another one. I spit them out. What's that here? And sometimes this fall. Depend on the berries. I swallowed that one because that was kind of sweet. But they're all up there. That was the only two I found hanging low on this vine. Been coming out here to this thing for about 2 or 3 years now. And that's the first 2 berries. Whoop, hang on a second. I spoke too soon. Here's another one, folks. See it? Whoops, hit the ground. That's okay. That's okay. Brush it off. There it is. Juicy. And see, got another one. Move this leaf here. Okay. A few days, it'll be ripe. But mostly what? Eating all these grapes on this. Squirrels, chipmunks, birds, and other wildlife eat these grapes to sustain themselves. Well, folks, if you like this wild edible video, and I hope to bring you more, I apologize that I haven't brought you another video in a long time, but stick around. I got a couple more coming up real soon. If you enjoyed this video, how about hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe to the Jewish Redneck Prepper. Until the next time, this is old Bubba the Jewish Redneck Prepper saying God bless, enjoy the journey, and shalom.